I don't care.
It was working. You want me to do
I don't know if it's I don't want it to get in the way of it. It'll be fine.
The camera's right there.
Well, it had a shadow of it, so I didn't want to like do this and then it messed
Oh.
the whole time.
There. It's lower.
Okay, perfect. So this will be part of my video. That was awesome.
Can we put my shoe on there so that it doesn't fall over?
Yeah, it's fine. If it does, it's fine.
Oh, did you give that to me? Thank you for noticing. I think B likes music.
Huh?
I think B likes music. Yoga dog.
Oh. In all my poses, like my detox pictures, like my dogs are in like half of my pictures, like creeping, like photobombing. It's hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna start with a breathing exercise really quick. So inhale your arms up, reaching up all the way up. Exhale your arms down. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Really stretching out your spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to do full circles. So inhale your arms up. And then as you exhale, circling your arms, opening up your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Coming down onto your knees into child's pose. So knees and feet together, sitting on your heels, reaching far forward, separating your fingers, pressing into your heels. For a deeper stretch, lifting up your elbows off of the mat. Focusing on your breath throughout the class. Taking deep inhales in through your nose and deep exhales out through your nose. Now walking your hands to the right side of your mat. You can come off your mat if you'd like. Stacking your left hand on top of your right. Interlacing your fingers and pulling back, feeling the stretch down the left side of your body. Now walking your hands to the left side of your mat, stacking your right hand on top of your left, pulling back, feeling the stretch. What would my yoga class be without a dog? Now walk your hands back to center. Now extending up through your right arm. So reaching for the sky, stretching out, feeling the twist, opening up your chest. Now release your arm and threading it underneath your left arm. Pressing your right shoulder into the mat. Walking your left hand up, feeling a deep stretch. And release, bringing your hands back to center. Now extending through your left arm up towards the sky, gazing up at your fingertips, opening up your chest. underneath your right, pressing your left shoulder into the mat. And release, bringing your hands back to center, reaching forward. Now reaching behind your back, interlacing your fingers if you can, pulling back on your shoulders, opening up your shoulders here. And back to center, walking your hands a couple of inches forward, really feeling a deep stretch. Now looking in between your hands, curl your toes under and press back into downward facing dog. Bringing your heels as close to the mat as you can, shoulders back and down away from your ears, gazing in between your feet. Now take your right hand and reach for the outside of your left leg, wherever is comfortable for you, whether it's your thigh, your knee, or your shin. Gazing under your left arm. Back to center. Now reaching your left hand to the outside of your right leg. And back to center. Pressing deep into downward facing dog. Now look between your hands, step or jump your feet through. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Lift your chin, feeling the stretch down the back of your legs. Exhale, release. Stepping your right foot back, knee on the mat. Circling your arms up. Press into the lunge. Place your hands on the mat. Step your left foot to meet your right. Slowly lowering all the way down to the mat, bringing your chest down. And inhale, slightly lifting up using your lower spine strength. Press back into downward facing dog. Look between your hands, stepping your right foot through. Left knee is on the mat. And inhale, circling your arms up for crescent moon lunge. Exhale, place your hands on the mat. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, release. Step your right foot back, knee on the mat, and circle your arms, sinking into the lunge. Place your hands on the mat. Step your left foot to meet your right, slowly lowering all the way down, and inhale, lifting up. Press back into downward facing dog. Look between your hands, step your right foot through, left knee on the mat. Inhale, circling your arms up. Shoulders back and down, away from your ears. Gazing up. Exhale your hands to the mat, step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale your arms up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Lift your chin. Exhale, arms out to your side, twisting over to the right. Back to center, twisting over to the left. Back to center. Place your hands on the mat. Step your left foot to meet your right. Slowly lowering all the way down. And inhale, lifting up. Elbows tight to your body here. Pull your toes under. Press back into down dog. Look between your hands, step your right foot through, left knee on the mat, and inhale, circling your arms. Bring your hands to your side, arms to your side, twisting to the right. Back to center, twisting to the other side. Back to center. Place your hands on the mat. Step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, release. Step your right foot back, knee on the mat, and inhale, circling your arms. Arms out to your side. We'll do another twist to the right. Back to center, twisting to the left. Back to center. Place your hands on the mat. Step your left foot to meet your right. Slowly lowering down, elbows by your body. And inhale, lifting up for cobra. Press back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Look between your hands, stepping your right foot through, left knee on the mat, circling your arms. Arms out to the side, twisting to the right. Back to center, twisting to the left. Back to center. Place your hands on the mat. Step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, circling your arms all the way up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, circling your arms, palms touching. We're going to do half moon. So interlace your fingers. Point your index finger up. Lengthen up through your spine. Bump your hips to the left and round over to the right. Keeping your arms tight by your ears, squeezing your palms together. It's not really about how far you curve over. You just want to make sure you feel the stretch on the left side of your body and the crunch on the right. Inhale, lengthen up, back to center. Bump your hips to the right, round over to the left. Keep your hips square to the front. Shoulders back and down, away from your ears. Inhale, back to center. Lengthen up, and we're going to do a slight back bend here. Pressing your hips forward, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, coming up. Now we're going to do a forward bend. So inhale, keep your arms by your ears and slowly come down. You can place your hands on the mat here, bending up at your knees. You can bend down all the way if you can, or if you'd like. Stretching out your knees. Now straighten your legs, placing your hands either at your heels or your calves. or wherever is comfortable for you, but folding your head forward. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, pulling your head closer to your legs. Last one, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, pull 1 inch closer. Exhale, release, interlacing your fingers, pointing your index fingers, slowly rounding up, using your core strength. And exhale your hands down by your side. For chair, inhale your arms up. Keep your arms about shoulder length apart, gazing up between your hands and sitting back into the chair. The thighs eventually parallel to the mat, shoulders back and down. And release. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Lift your chin, feeling the stretch down the back of your legs. Exhale, release. Inhale, circling your arms all the way up and sitting back into the chair again. Bring your hands to your heart, bringing the outside of your right elbow to your left knee. Pressing your elbow into your knee, pressing your palms together. Back to center, bringing the outside of your left elbow to your right knee. Doing the twist. Back to center, inhale, circling your arms all the way up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, circling your arms. Exhale, folding forward. Lift your chin. Exhale, release. Inhale your arms all the way up and sit back into the chair. Really sit down 1 more inch here if you can. Hands to your heart, right elbow to left knee. And if you have your balance, you can extend through your left arm. Keep your knees facing the front. Back to center, left elbow to right knee. And if you have your balance, extending up through your right arm. Back to center, inhale, circling your arms all the way up. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, circle your arms, palms touch. And here we're going to swing our right arm underneath your left. Interlacing your fingers, pulling back and down on your shoulders, and sit back into the chair for eagle. This is more about the shoulder stretch first. If you have your balance, you can lift up your right leg, wrapping it way up and over your left, eventually wrapping your foot around your calf muscle, still sinking deep into the chair. Release. Inhale, circling your arms, palms touch. Swinging your left arm underneath your right, interlacing your fingers, pull down on your shoulders, and sit back into the chair. Going where you would like to go in eagle. And release. Inhale, circling your arms. Exhale, bring your hands by your side. So we'll go into tree. There's a couple of modifications you can do here. So shift your weight to your left foot. strong and engaged. Lift up your right leg. Bring the bottom of your feet facing up towards the sky, resting it on your hip. Be careful of your knee. If you'd like, you can press it up on your thigh, on your calf, or even on the floor with your toes, whatever's comfortable for you. Bringing your hands to your heart. Really feeling the hip opener here, focusing on a point straight out in front of you. If you have your balance, you can challenge yourself and lift up your arms, extending through your hands. Bring your hands back to your heart and release your right leg. Shift your weight to your right foot, strong and engaged, lifting up at your left, bringing your foot wherever you like, whatever's comfortable for you in tree. Bringing your hands to your heart, and eventually extending your arms up towards the sky. Hands back to your heart, and release your leg. Taking a quick water break here. Sorry.
I'm stumbling so much less than last time.
Good.
Last time I was like really
Your practice is getting better. Y'all want some water?
I'll have some in the house.
No, I'm all set.
It feels so amazing out here.
I love to smell the fire. I wish it was like this year round. I thought it was like 7.
Yeah, I think that's what it was today. Like
75,
70
it's
minutes.
like nice and you can lay out.
Yeah.
Like,
I just don't want to sweat.
oh yeah. No, once you go above 75.
I can do it at 7.
Right.
Yeah, no humidity
A
is
breeze.
key.
My perfect date is April 21st. I was trying to figure out what date it was.
What is this?
It's for Miss Congeniality.
Oh.
Perfect day.
Describe the perfect date.
April, whatever the date was.
It's not too hot. It's not too cold.
Okay, so come to the top of your mat. Feet together, heels touch, toes touch. Inhale, circling your arms. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift your chin, feeling the stretch down the back of your legs here. Place your hands on the mat, stepping your right foot back, heel on the mat, turn your right foot out, bending up at your left knee into a lunge, and sink into warrior one. Arms out by your ears. Arms out to your side for warrior two. Reaching forward. Back to center. Now warrior three. So wrapping your right arm back, extending your left arm up towards the sky. Still sinking into a lunge. Back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Flip your palms and pivot at your waist, bringing your left arm down towards the mat, extending your right arm up. You can place your hand on the mat here if you'd like, or using a block for modification, or resting your hand slightly on your shin, whatever's comfortable for you. Engaging your glutes and your abs. And release your right hand down all the way to the mat, placing it on the mat, and extend through your left arm up towards the sky, feeling the twist. You can bend up your knee at your knee here. If it's comfortable for you, this is more about the twist here. And release your left hand down to the mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right, slowly lowering down, and inhale, sweeping up for up dog. Bringing your hips and knees off the mat, chest up, chin up. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Pressing your heels towards the mat, your chest towards your thighs. Now look between your hands, stepping your right foot through, bending at your knee, turning your left foot, and inhale, circling your arms for warrior one. Arms by your ears. Back leg is straight and strong. Arms out to the side for warrior two. Reaching forward. Back to center. Go into warrior three. Extending your right arm up, wrapping your left arm behind you. Back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, flip your palms, pivot at your waist, bringing your right hand down to the mat, extending up through your left. Focusing on your breath. Release your left hand down to the mat and twisting around, extending through your right arm, bending at your knee if that's more comfortable. Release your hand, place it on the mat, step your left foot up to meet your right. Inhale, circling your arms. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, release. Place your hands on the mat, step or jump both feet back into plank. You're gonna hold this for a couple of breaths. Looking just above the top of your mat, glutes down. Now press back into downward facing dog. Now walk your left foot to around the center of your mat, kicking your right foot up towards the sky. Bending your knee, stacking your hip. And bring your right knee all the way through, meeting your right wrist for pigeon. Oh, yeah, using a block if you'd like, placing it under your glute. It'll help get the pressure. Walking your forearms down to the mat eventually. And then walking down to your forearms. And if you'd like, extending out your arms all the way, interlacing your fingers. Pressing your chest towards the mat. And slowly rounding up, placing your hands at your base and going where you'd like to go. You can interlace your fingers here and pull back for a back bend. You can try to reach for your back leg, keeping it up. Or just strengthen your spine here. And release. Place your hands on the mat. Step your right foot back into downward facing dog. Bending up at your knees, right, left, right, left. Now for the other side, walking your right foot towards the center of the mat, kicking your left foot up towards the sky, bend your knees, stacking your hip, and bring your left knee all the way through to meet your left wrist, your foot to meet your right, slowly lowering down. Trying not to rock from side to side. Really pressing your hips and chest towards the mat. Extending your back leg out. Slowly rounding up, bringing your hands by your sides, going where you would like to go. And release. Place your hands on the mat. Tip your left foot to meet your right. Sinking your heels down towards the mat. Now bringing your knees down to the mat into tabletop position. Your hands are underneath your shoulders. We're going to do a couple of cat-cows here. So as we inhale, we're going to round our spine up towards the sky, sucking in our bellies. And as we exhale, press your belly towards the mat, lifting your chest and your chin. Inhale, suck in your belly. Exhale, belly down, chest up, chin up. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Now sit straight up, sitting back onto your heels. Reaching behind for your heels, cupping your heels for rabbit. So sit straight up. Chin towards your chest, and exhale, slowly rounding over until the top of your head touches the mat, and then lifting your hips up while you still grab your heels. This is a very difficult pose. Just work into it. Don't put too much pressure on the crown of your head. Caitlin, yours looks good. You look like a rabbit.
I don't. What's the goal?
So I'll show you from this side if you want to watch. So cupping your heels, and then rounding over, bringing your head, top of your head to the mat. Imagine like you're looking at your belly button, so you're really rounding your whole spine over, and you're lifting up your heels. I'm sorry, you're lifting up your hips, still grabbing on your heels. It's an awkward pose, it's challenging. And release, slowly rounding up, one vertebrae at a time, head coming up last. And lying on your backs in Shavasana. Feet towards me.
Sorry.
Heels touch, toes flare out. Arms by your side, palms facing up. For bridge, bending up at your knees, bringing your heels as close as you can to your glutes, keeping your feet and knees about 6 inches apart. Press your palms into the mat and lift your hips up, pressing towards the sky. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can roll onto your shoulders, interlacing your fingers underneath your back to go up a couple more inches. Press up 1 more inch. And slowly lowering down. Bending your knees, wrapping your arms around, giving yourself a hug. Bring your knees towards your chest. And extending your legs out into Shavasana. For floor spine twist, bend up at your right knee. Bring your right foot behind your left knee. Folding your right knee way over until it reaches the floor. Extend up through your right arm. And exhale, slowly lowering it down to the opposite side. Really focusing on keeping your knee to touch the mat. Bringing your shoulder closer to the mat at each exhale. Lengthening through your spine as you inhale. Twisting a little deeper as you exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. And release, extending your leg out into Shavasana. Now for the opposite side, bending up at your left knee. Bringing your foot behind your right knee, folding your left leg all the way over until it reaches the floor. Extend up through your left arm and slowly lowering it down to the opposite side. Gazing at your left fingertips. You can press your hand on your knee to keep it touching the ground for emphasis if you need to. And release, extending your leg out, lying in Shavasana, palms facing up. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Now for a sit up to a forward bend, extend your arms out way above your head. Inhale, sitting straight up. Exhale, folding forward, reaching for your feet, bringing your chest as close as you can to your thighs, your head towards your knees or your shins. Bending up at your knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, pulling your head a little closer towards your legs. And release. Get ready for our last pose. Bringing the bottoms of our feet together for butterfly. Lengthen your spine here. You can rest your hands right at your ankles, kind of pulling back. Feeling the stretch in your shoulders, pulling your shoulders away from your ears. Now inhale, circling your arms, palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, circling your arms, palms touch. Bring your hands down to the outside of your right knee. Pressing your hand into your knee, feeling the twist. Bringing your right hand behind your back, placing it on the mat, twisting over, looking over your shoulder. And release, hands to your heart. Inhale, circling your arms. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, circle your arms. Palms touch, bringing your hands to the outside of your left knee. Pressing into your knee, bringing your left hand down behind your back, twisting around. And release, coming back to center, reaching your arms way above your feet, pressing your palms into the mat, folding forward, really feeling your hips open here. Or you can go and slowly rounding up, extending your legs out into the final Shavasana. Heels touching, toes flaring out, palms facing up. Releasing any tension in your shoulders, your jaw. Letting your body fall into the mat as you take deep inhales and deep exhales. Thank yourselves for practicing today. Thank you so much for practicing with me and helping me towards my yoga teacher training certification. Namaste.
Good job, Chloe.
Thanks.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
That was definitely the best.
Best.
Did you switch up the routine?
A little bit.